These videos are educational in nature and meant to help 21 and over adult smokers switch to a healthier alternative. Welcome back to the channel, folks. I am Matt. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we have another pouch video, something I'm trying to do more and more because of the popularity of pouches, and I use them quite a bit as well. So this one's on the LYK CAN, all right? New brand called LYK, and they call this the LYK CAN. The big thing really to review when it comes to pouches, in my opinion, is the pouch size, the consistency of the pouch material, you know, what kind of tingle you get from the different pouches, how well they give you a nicotine hit, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and dive in. One interesting thing about these is that the can is metal. It's pretty old school. I appreciate that. Most nicotine pouch cans are plastic, as you probably know. Now, these ones that they sent me are all 6 milligram, but I'm assuming they do come in other milligram strengths as well. And with these cans, you get 22 pouches. So compared to like the Zyn, which gives you 15 nicotine pouches, Zemo gives you 20. You get 22 in this can. So let's go ahead and open this guy up like so. I like the metal tin, not gonna lie. Now, to me, these definitely have a Zyn style, shape, and size. Let's open up a Zyn. So right here is the LYK, and then right there is the Zyn. Very, very close in size, as you can see. So if you're into that Zyn pouch size, and that's your jam, but you want to try a new brand, try these LYKs out. They do feel like they're about a medium pack, similar to Zyn as well, not as bulging as Zemo. Let's open one of those. So here's a Zemo. They're not all colored this, yellow, but this is the cinnamon. They seem to be a little bit more yellow. And you can see with the Zemo, it's longer, a little bit thinner, but they're pretty stuffed full of material inside. So you can tell a difference when it's in your mouth with a Zyn or with a Zemo compared to something like a Zyn. Also, stuff like juice heads, very long and thin as well. But like I said, with these LYK pouches, very, very similar to Zyn. And if you like that pouch size, this would be worth trying out. So let's put this can away. Goes together nicely. These do not have a little storage compartment for used pouches. A few of the other flavors, you got peppermint, citrus, smooth. They have quite a few others too. Some other fruity flavors like cherry, some different mints like smooth and chill, stuff like that. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna go up top. We'll try these out and we'll talk about them a little more. All right, so currently I have one of these citrus LYKs in. I tend to use it in my upper lip. That's where I think it gives the best hit. Even I think on Zyn cans, it tells you to do that. You get less like drip and stuff when it's in your upper lip. I usually go around here or around here, but I'll still move it around. So if I'm tired of it being in my upper lip, I'll move it down here or down here. Now, like I've said in past videos, I do use pouches quite a bit now. They've been great at my kids' sports games, traveling, a movie theater. Basically, anytime you want, your nicotine fix, but you don't want to vape because you're in some kind of public area, these definitely fit the bill. They're great, and there's been decades of research on them as far as the risk because countries like Sweden have been using pouches for decades, and they have shown to be vastly, vastly safer than smoking, and one of the safest tobacco harm reduction products out there, up there with gums and stuff like that. But anyway, I like this citrus. It's not as salty as some other brands' citrus offerings. Sometimes I found with fruit flavors, when it comes to pouches, they're either too sweet or they have some salt in there that you can taste too easily, and it's kind of a weird mix. This is pretty good for citrus. It doesn't give you that same whoosh, that same burn that you might get from mint, but it's still not a bad flavor at all. One of the better citrus flavors out there. All right, up next, peppermint. I really like these metal tins. There's that burn that you're missing with some of the fruit flavors. gives you a nice little burn. Tastes exactly like what it says. It's peppermint. And this is why I found with pouches, I tend to be more simple. Like I'll go with the mints just because it's easy, it's simple, and it gives me that nice little burn in my mouth. So I really like peppermint. I tend to like spearmint flavors a lot as well. And this one's good. Like I said, it's very similar to Zyn in pouch size and feeling in your mouth. Like the outer wrap feels a little different. Like the material might be a little bit different or a different weave or something because they're both cotton. But as far as size goes and the way it hits, very similar, and it's really good. So this could be a great Zyn alternative for folks that have a hard time finding Zyn or just want to try something new that's a little bit cheaper and you get more pouches per can. All right, let's try out the Cool Mint. See how I like that compared to the peppermint. And that's good. It's like your standard Cool Mint, but I think I like the peppermint a little bit more. The peppermint has a little bit more tingle. It's close. This is starting to give me more tingle. But the peppermint just gives you more of that oomph that I'm looking for. It kind of gives a harder hit, in my opinion. This tastes like a good standard Cool Mint though. You get more burn than you would with the citrus or something like that. One thing I'm noticing with all of these pouches is they don't taste as salty as some other pouches out there. You know, with a lot of other pouches, they have that salty taste. I think it's from nicotine salts, possibly something like that. But with these, I'm not noticing it as much, which is really nice. And finally, let's try out the Smooth. We'll go this side of the mouth. I'm sure you guys just love seeing me put a pouch in my mouth. And what the Smooth is, what I've noticed with the different brands that have a smooth flavor, it is mint, but not as strong of a mint. So you get a little bit of tingle, a little bit of mint in there, but not as strong. You know, as far as the burn with these three, I would say I get the most with peppermint, then Cool Mint, then with Smooth. Also really good though. Has a little bit more bite than I think some of the other brands that have Smooth and Chill. It's really good and still gives me that minty fresh sort of feeling that I like. So to wrap it up, I really like these. You know, a lot of the cons that I find with pouches is they have too much powder inside. I'm not seeing that with here. There's a little bit, but not bad. I mean, I've gotten some big tobacco brands where they have just a ton of powder inside the can. These ones look pretty good. There's not too much, but obviously, yeah, this one's perfect. When you shake these really hard, that can happen. A little bit of the powder can come out of the pouches. They have a really nice size. I like their outer layer. They give you more than enough burn and tingle for a 6 milligram. I really like the metal cans, which makes it kind of an old school feel. And I think they did a great job with these. The flavors are really good. I really like that citrus, probably one of the best citruses I've tried. And these should get popular. They're definitely one that competes well with the big boys on the market. So I think that's it, guys. I hope this review is helpful for all of you out there. That about wraps it up. Until next time, thanks for watching.